Does that work? Can you hear me now? Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. Apparently, I broke it. Bro, I just work here. Dude, I don't know. Anyway, Cameron, Baby Luke, Billy YT, Logan Nelson, Legacy, Josh Bear, Jason, Trevor, Farmson Freak. Farmson Freak with the $5 super chat. I appreciate it, dude. I broke everything, apparently. Yep, broke everything. I rearranged the stream room, as you can see, and apparently I broke things in the process. No idea how I did that, but whatever. We're here. Let's just get into it. I don't even know what to say anymore. That's just my luck going. Well, it was a little 1025. It's not. We're about to hammer down on this thing. I want to get this freaking thing out, dude. So tired of it sitting in my desktop. Appreciate it, Faber. Appreciate it, man. Let me get rid of all this crap again. Bear with me 2 seconds. Broke audio for me. Spent 2 days messing with it. Really? I didn't even realize it was an update. It must have updated when I turned the PC off to move everything. That's just how it goes, I guess. Well, okay, so yes and no, Jason. We have a lot to go, but we don't have a lot to go. Let me explain here in just a second. Let me get through this crap. I should have had this stuff ready. I'm sorry. Busy day. I didn't go to work today. Freaking slamming on getting stuff done in here. This office is completely redone. It's so much better than it was before. Okay. Tracker. Let's talk about exactly what is left to do. What's left to do is tires. We have to get the tire options down pat to where everything is working. This might work for now. This is something Keith threw together just to see if we could get it doing some stuff. I'm going to test it just to see where we're at. We're going to try a single track. So we're having trouble when we put 2 tracks on it. When we put front and rear tracks, it's a problem. We're going to see what we're going to have to do with that. I don't know yet. Let's see, so I have to fix the beacon. I imagine that means the steering wheel's messed up on this version. Okay. Not a big deal. Talk about tires. Yes, okay, so number 1 on the list of priorities is get these tires sorted out. So we have all of the tires as good options that are all workable, that all work with all the attachments, no issues, everything good across the board, right? That's like priority number 1. As soon as we have that worked out, we're golden there. All right. Obviously, need to fix this beacon, fix this. Excuse me. We need to get the player controls working. So that's the steering wheel, that's the pedals, that's all the animations to do with the character. Need to get that buttoned up. That's second on the priority list. The very next thing is going to be getting a dashboard and decals on it. Next is getting the motor correct, so that way it looks right. No issues there. And then finally is getting the, if we're going to do tracks, get the tracks right. It's possible at this point, we're going to see that the tracks might have to come in an update. We'll see. I don't want to promise you guys anything. I just want to throw it out there. It might be later. They're giving us hell. So we're going to try to work through it, but I want to get this out. So today, what we need to do is get this front loader buttoned up. I want the front loader like exactly the way it's supposed to be. If we can get the front loader exactly the way it's supposed to be, that helps a lot. So let's plan on doing that. I think I need to be on the BKTs to attach the front loader. We're going to tinker with that some, hopefully. So there's this guy. said, we're gonna get the beacon stuff sorted out. I don't know what's happening with the versions, but we're gonna get that figured out, get that all working. This is my front loader. I wasn't doing that before, so I hope that's a small issue. Yeah, I want to button up this front loader. And then what I'm also going to try to do is get all the attachments scaled to work properly with the front loader. That's got to happen. Okay. So on this version of the tractor, we need to open up GE. Steering wheel's jacked up too. Alright. So we keep making edits on top of each other. So one person's doing one thing, one person's doing another, one person's doing another. That's screwing with us. Let me get the... I already deleted my version. We're on version 9, and we do 0.1 updates between each and every single one of them, so if that tells you anything. Let me open this one up. Put wheels in here. Wheels in here. A lot different there. No, that all looks the same, but it's not, is it? DEERE tracks are different. Okay, so we need to swap the tracks over onto my version. Let me exit out of the game real quick. Yeah, version 9. After today, it'll be 9.1. So we need to pull this. That's fine. This needs to come out. This needs to come in. I need to see the XML for each of these. Different on one line, so we need that to transfer over. Delete that one, pull this one. Quad. Oh no, it's different there. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We could leave that. If we go to the XML then, on the main part of this. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Starting early tonight? Yeah, I took the day off work and I wanted to get this done and go to bed. I did not get enough sleep last night. Ms. Tech had some big things going on this morning, so. And then Josh has new screenshots of tracks. Call this V9. 9.1. Wheels is where we're going to start seeing stuff different. It was fun. I had a lot of fun Saturday. Very worn out after all of it. Yesterday, it took me a while to cover myself, but we're back. This is very different. A lot of fun gambling Saturday. I grabbed this whole wheel configuration. Oh, currently trying to make all the versions the same. I want to button up the front loader, but I need to make sure I'm doing this on the right version of the tractor and getting us all on the same page. I think that's right. So now in pull VO90 out. Take VO8. Drag it into mods. All right, I think that should make my version the same as this version. We're gonna see. I hope. Lower deck. I didn't save it when I exited out. God dang it. Tractor's not in here. What the hell? Where's my tractor at? I see. There we go. Something's touching the door back there, and I don't know what it is. I hope it's not Minnie. She needs to be in bed. Ethan McCall, welcome in. How you doing, dude? Hey. It was a busy weekend. Busy weekend. I got a lot of stuff done. We did that nice long stream. I got this office cleaned up today. I feel so much better. This office cleaned up. So different, so roomy. That wall over there used to be behind me. So the desk was like this. Turn it like this. Now it's the whole room behind me. Whole room. Feels so nice. Now the only problem is if I need something from Ms. Tax, she has to put clothes on to bring it to me. So there's that. I gotta saw all this crap again. I'm saving it after this time. Bear with me. I'm in bed with your streaming. Yeah, yep. Tried to get it started a little early tonight. I didn't go to work, so. That helps. Just not planning on taking the day off. I woke up feeling kind of rough, so I thought about not streaming tonight, but I was like, I'm just gonna stream. I'm just gonna do it. Now the tractor's not showing up in game. Dang it, man. Can't win. Can't win. So we gotta quit all the way back out again. Quit the entire game again. Open it back up again. Go to the XML. See what I screwed up. Honestly, just to undo what I did. Whatever we're doing with the tracks, they're gonna have to edit on my version. And it's screwed up. Cameron, you're all good, dude. I don't know why you're sorry about that, bud. You're all good, man. I'm really down by the way my version. I'm putting it in here because I know it works. I already did all these little itty bitty nitpicky things. I don't want to redo them again. Undo everything I just did because I'm screwing things up. What What is happening right now? Downloads. No, I've downloaded it 3 times for no reason. Okay. Mods. Delete this one. I like my version better. Extract. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it, man. No, it's not. I mean, I'm just fighting with the stupid stuff tonight. This is... We're just fighting with the simplest things. I'm having trouble getting past the mod folder. What am I doing? Trying to get the mod working. This wasn't even showing up in game there. Now it's not showing up in game here either. What is happening? This was working yesterday. VO9 works. I know it does. What in the world am I having trouble with? Oh, that's the mower deck. Duh. So where's the latest version of the tractor at here? Recycle bin. This one. I want this one. Extract this. No, that's the mower deck again. Where'd my version of the tractor go that had all the... Why is it mower deck even? Okay. Thank you, Josh. Let me try that version. That looks like a good version. It says my crap version. I like that. I like that. That's a good... Feels like foreshadowing. Just pedal still. Okay. All right. Try that. Now I'm opening Edge. Why is Edge pinned to my taskbar? Get out of here. I haven't used Edge in like years. Dude, it's Monday. It's Monday. I mean, we're 20 minutes into the stream and I haven't been able to fix one thing yet. That's just the way it's going. I played ATS most of the day. I was like, after I got the office done, I was like, I'm just gonna play some ATS for a little bit. That's what I feel like doing today. I got the wheels set up, by the way, guys. So Fat Chance Wednesday instead of Angler, we're gonna do ATS because I want to do some ATS. Let me see. Surat. BKT. Just doing a little slidey, but that's okay. We can figure that out. If we can up the friction on them maybe a little bit, that would do it. All right, we're just gonna roll with the BKTs for right now because I'm adjusting the front loader right now. That's the plan of the video. I want to work on the front loader. That's really the plan. Obviously, it's been a little tricky getting there. Which means some slight tweaks to the... you got to tweak the tractor a little bit to tweak the front loader. Let me see where this is. Yeah, I do have to move the pedals back. Trucking Life. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. All right. Yeah, let's move the attacher joint back just a touch there. Mods. Yeah, this is a good version. I can work with this. Appreciate it, Josh. I don't know what the hell I just did with my version. Got the wrong one. Yeah, right? Yep. Coots Fire, welcome in. How you doing, man? Front axles need adjusted. Alright, well that's done. Tractor this. So it's turbo again. Yeah, it looks good. Alright. What did have crop sensor? No idea what you're talking about. I haven't messed with the crop sensors yet at all. If you're wondering if it'll have them, I don't know. So I need to see. Front loader attach joint needs to be wiggled back to there. You have to go into the interior stuff, which is here. We need to go to how long have I been love for? We've been together for this year will make 7 years. The day we're getting married will make 7 years. Oh, live. 23 minutes. New flavor of Skittles. I have not. I've not seen that. Where's the foot pedals? I'm not seeing that. Those are the foot targets. I know that. That's fine. Steering wheel, seat. No. Dashboards. Oh, there it is, right there. Is there a reason I can't just move the whole group there together? Is one thing. And reload. Well, I mean, your foot does a little 360 there, but no idea why it feels like it has to do a whole 360, but let me adjust how far they move in the XML here. Mustard flavored Skittles. No way. I'm good. Can't stand freaking Skittle or mustard anyway, let alone freaking. Yeah, I'm good. Pass. Season starts on Thursday night. It does, doesn't it? Is that preseason or is that regular season? Not available for sale. Good. I don't want to buy it. I'm passing. Hard no for me. Okay, enterable. Faith over fear is having twins. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. That's a little scary. I will fully admit. So, funny story with Minnie. We actually thought for a bit there there might have been a twin there, but there was not. There was not. Erica Figs. Where's the karma in real life. No, I am not. Sure, you would love to have twins. That might be a little more than I can handle right now in life. Yeah. I'm gonna pass on that for right this minute. But yeah, that is pretty awesome. Wheels. Where is the line in here that tells these foot pedals how far they're moving? I feel like they move really far. Trucking life. Take it easy. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you stopping in, subscribing, hanging out. Yeah, we were up to 34 people there. That was kind of wild for a Monday. Although we only hit like 22 on freaking Saturday. Oh, just joking? Okay. Alright. Gear levers. Dashboards. Acceleration axis. So if we set this to, okay, so that's why does that. Let me set this to like 13. Set that to 13. It'll move. It'll change how far it moves. Should anyway. Yeah, it doesn't come out as far. I could actually set it to like 10, I think, and be okay. 15's a lot. Yeah, it looks a little better. I honestly feel like even less might not hurt. Let me go 5. Foot pedals are upside down with the foot touches them. Yes. First. 16 mean maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's what it is. I could show you. I know exactly what it is if you go into this player foot target, for some reason it's telling it from right foot target forward to here. If you move this back a little bit, it shouldn't do that anymore. So let me show you. Maybe. I just grab all the character targets and move them back to here. Hit F12. Shouldn't do a 360 now. Yeah, you see? It's because it was trying to go in front of where it already was, basically. It's the best way to explain that. So you just move them until you get them close and roll with it. Obviously a little bit farther forward. Or then we could do is slide them in a little bit, and that would help. So if you move them back a touch, and then if we scale them inwards, maybe like that. Try that real quick. See, now it puts the feet a little bit closer together, so then I could technically slide them forward a bit. Maybe not quite. So it's going to take a little bit of tweaking to get it exactly right, but I mean, for now you get the gist. The pedals don't move as far as they did before, which is pretty helpful. So then we can What you do really is you set all of these exactly right, like there. Needs a little bit of tweaking there. It needed to happen, Jason. We had to get it done. It's something that needs done for this version, so tweaking it real quick, getting it right. Axle's right. Okay, all this is right. Scale main transform that has player targets. Body part will shrink also, just FYI. Okay, yep, that's fine. I reset it to being back to normal. The only thing that's different is I moved all of the pedals back together as a group. So the dashboards category I moved all back together as one, so it'll probably need re-zeroed, if that makes sense. What we could probably do is just slide them back forward a touch. No, do not do a tractor, Coots. Do not. For the love of God, listen to me. Do not try to take on a tractor as your first project. Do a 3-meter cultivator or a small plow or something cute and little, and you will thank me later. And try to avoid anything that has cylinders because it's a lot to take on. Weights are a good call. Yep. Weights, plows, cultivators, little stuff like that. That doesn't take much. Go simple. Tractor is absolutely the worst idea you can do. Okay. So that's good. I'm happy with that for right now. We can leave that alone. Let me go open the Q3M. We're going to tweak on it a little bit. So at top, we are obviously not lined up right, so that's where we need to straighten up first. Make a new front loader bracket. There you go. There you go. Something specifically easy. Don't be afraid to make it ridiculously simple. Yeah, and yeah, exactly what Josh just said. Start with editing. That's a good call too. There's so much to it. Don't make it any more difficult on yourself than it has to be. I tell you what, go change out the set of wheels on something and go from there. Go make it so you can have change the colors on everything on the tractor. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's simple enough and easy enough to do. And if you screw up, it's not the end of the world. If you know what I mean. Whereas if you announce that you're putting a mod out, then everybody's dying waiting on the thing. Well, making a map, terrible idea. It takes like a year to make a map. For a good mapper to make a map. Let alone a beginner. Okay, the cylinders are fixed. I need to adjust the top pivot. So that would be on the arm itself. I'd have to move that out a little bit, and then we go back down to these guys, take the punches, slide them back out a little bit. And go to I was wondering where that was. wonder where that guy got off to. I had a feeling it was just lurking somewhere. Yeah, maps are a bad idea. I mean, you can do it, but I'm telling you, you're probably just gonna be in for more work than what you think you are. It really is just a pain. And you wouldn't believe the amount of people I've seen come through the farming simulator community saying they're gonna make a map, and then they start to make the map, and then they get overwhelmed, and then they completely forget that they were making a map, or ditch the fact that they were making a map, if you know what I mean. Like, it's real easy to get yourself overwhelmed. Millennial map and other things, yeah. Yeah. Millennial coming back, come down. Forgot about me. What's up, Keith? It's... I do mod, I may just do it. Yeah, exactly. Start super simple. Don't be afraid of people that make fun of all the 3-meter cultivators. Forget that, just do it. That's the easiest way to start. You'll learn a ton while you're doing it that you can actually transfer to other things. I promise you'll be happier in the long run because you did that. I need just I don't know why this is attached to this group. This tilt pin, we can, what I want to do is just scale the whole thing down. Yeah, anything with cylinders is just an absolutely awful idea. So if you try to do like a garden cultivator, try to pick one that doesn't have any cylinders on it. You'll figure out what I mean about cylinders first time you go to work on one. Night barriers, notepad, yeah, literally. Okay, so that's not catching. That's still not where it's supposed to be. Why is that so far off? I need to figure out what's going on with this. It's not setting the axis as the very edge. Living the nightmare? Yeah, quite literally. Why is that doing that? I need to see something here. No, that just completely kept it exactly where it was. Okay, so then what's going on is the arm rotation is off. So we need to set the arm rotation. What's up, Coble? It's arm dummy. That's what it is. That's what I'm remembering now. It's coming back to me. You gotta wiggle this arm dummy around to get it right. It really is a dummy. Apparently that's what sets the pivot point, right? Lord knows why. Yeah, definitely stick with smaller stuff. It's just better for your health in the long run, I'm telling ya. You can see my front cylinders are having a conniption. Yeah. We give Legacy all kinds of hell, but dude really is a good dude. Just got to keep kind of tweaking this thing a little bit at a time until we figure out exactly where it's happy at. I might have just found it. Now the next part is these pins don't actually need to be there. They need to be up here because they're not rotating. So wherever I set them, they stay. That's right. Okay, and then these pins. Frame pin, tilt pin, mounting hardware. Wing middle, there it is. Hydraulic. Where is it? Wing middle to point? That's not right. That's part of what's going on there. So if we re-zero that. Care to duel? Not right this second, but you guys feel free. Nope, that's not right. Undo that. Put it back. Talking to chat on me. I know. Giving you a hard time. Kind of moving through this thing. We're getting a lot of stuff on it cleaned up. Wasn't sure how it would go today, but now that we're actually working on it, it's moving pretty well. We're gonna call this wing middle. I'm gonna put it right up here with wing middle. And we're gonna call this wing middle is. So now wing middle is the actual center point, I hope. Had a feeling that might happen. So now we have to go open XML, make it smaller, go to the wing middle crap. Actually, if we file, I'm sorry, edit, freeze. No, didn't do it. Okay. But if we now freeze this one. That's not right though. That's almost what I needed to happen. So I need to take this stuff out for a second. And now if we freeze it, wing arm X, display X. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now if we edit, freeze, scale, and then drag this stuff back. Save it. Delete that. Save it. Problem solved. There you go. Here's that taken care of. What's next on the agenda? We're moving through them. It's getting cleaned up. Getting cleaned up today. Rabbi D-Rob, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Let's get the fronts there taken care of. That's gonna be wing front. No. It's gonna be what is that under? Attach a rod. So what you gotta do, move it out, move it down, edit, freeze, apply. No, not right. Need to transform back. Re-zero this thing all the way across the board. Can't do anything with it. There. File, edit, freeze, transform. Apply, move it over. I'll put this back up in there. Pull the arm. It needs to be up here. Why does it keep putting it all at the bottom? Move up. Move up, move up, move up, move up. One more, there we go. So then we have attacher rod. So if we just stick attacher into transform and we hit file, or I'm sorry, freeze. No, not it. There. Okay, so now put that back in there, put this stuff back in attacher. this front reference. Has to be very close. Do the weekend again? Yeah, I know, right? It's not ready for the weekend to be over. Save that. Now reload it. Seems to be a little bit more on axis, I think. 0112. That's 0112. Oh, 19. I don't know what 0112 is for. Oh well. Get Labor Day off. What is Labor Day? Hydraulic main ref. Not sure what these are, where they came from. I don't know that we need them. Let's do that. The frick do I mean? What do you mean? About what? What's going on with... Still not on the right rotation for sure. I thought I had it set pretty close, but not quite, I guess. About Labor Day? What day is it? I don't remember. I can't keep track of days. Can't keep track. Like, when is it? Don't know either. Yeah. Maybe you have a crazy bet. It's on a Monday? Well, I know that. It's always on a Monday. These guys still just aren't zeroed out. If I can get them to zero out, they'd be about smack dab on, but... So this transform right here needs to be exactly dead center there. That's what's going on. But I have it exactly dead center on. That's what's going on. Okay. So the rotation's off from the piece. So if we do... It's not going to do this. It's going to put it way off somewhere else. See what I mean? So we need to... I guess create another transform. Drag it up here. Underarm somewhere. Drag it over to here. First Monday in September. So next Monday, or no, that's August. So a month, and then there you go. I get it. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, really? We don't even have to do this. I don't know why we're doing this. Delete that. Drag this crap out. Put it here for now. Who cares? Drag it down a little bit. Drag it back a little bit. This is the rotation. Drag Drag attacher back into it. Save it. Reload. Drag it all back over. Save it. I can't tell if it's better or worse. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this tilt pin. We're gonna put it right here. Under arm. Right here, underarm. Move down. Drag all this into here. We're gonna rename this attacher rot. Delete this. Save it. That broke out. Undo that. Why can't this be that? Because it's not zeroed. That's why. It can be, it just needs to be zeroed first. Edit, freeze, scale, rotation, all that. Why did it not freeze to it? It's right there. It just... Why is this moving that? No, that's not what I said. All right. Attacher rot. Delete this. So is what I have. Weird reflection. Oh, yeah. Lord only knows what this chaos is. Okay, that's not it either. That's not working. Open. Cover your face. This is the pain in the butt part about G. Because now it's closed. But it's just barely off center, and on something round, you can't just be barely off center. You have to be dead freaking nuts on. Just barely off still. Come on. You can do it. So close. Just work for me, will ya? See, this kind of stuff right here, this is the kind of stuff that makes me want to rage quit. This is the stuff that drives you nuts until you get it right. Blinkers, I'm not familiar. No, no blinkers. Hazards currently doesn't have them. I don't think. I don't remember how to put them on if there is. What's the hazards button on KeyBM? Wait, no. I do know they won't be there on console. No, shut that off. What's happening? Where am I? Hello? Hello? 2 on the number pad. I don't have a number pad, so that's an issue. Hello? I hit the wrong button. This is what happened. There we go. I turned the radio on. I don't want to turn the radio on. I don't know how to turn that back off. How do I turn this off? There we go. I don't have a control panel, so I'm not able to test that. Also now, hang on. Rotation, attacher, we need these two to line up. That's what needs to happen right now, so. Wing part reference. What is happening here? Still just not quite grabbing the right spot. So close, dude. I know what it is. It's just not. It's so damn finicky is what it is. And you can't just zero it out. Maybe you can. I don't know. Who knows? It's not supposed to move the pin. All the attachments working. I mean, they're in game. I wouldn't say they're all working. Most of them, yeah. The mower, no. The plow needs some cylinder tweaks. Oh, now the... have to have those. No. We're so close, man. Start working. Now my front cylinders don't work. So whatever I did to screw those up, undo it. Yep. Cecil, that's the story of my life today. No, there's not a collision causing issue. It's the rotation in the joint. I know what it is. It's this right here and this right here not being in the exact same place. They need to be in the exact same place. See how it just moves ever so slightly between the two. So what it's telling you is, hey, you could just kind of roll off on your own, and that's not the way it's supposed to work. I know exactly what it is. It's just trying to get it to match. No, you can't. I mean, you could tell it, hey, this is where it needs to be, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be where it says it is. I know that makes zero sense, but believe me, it's not the way you think it would be. because everything's got its own 0. There's no 0 plane, per se, if that makes sense. So, like, yeah, I just moved this to negative 7.95, right? This is also saying, if I put this at negative 0.795, see what I mean? It just shoots it off wherever. Like, nah, fam, I'm not coming with ya. Not doing it. If everything worked off the same 0, it would make things so much simpler, but Giants doesn't believe in that, apparently. So instead, you end up with this Houdinki crap where you're, like, so close but not there. Barely spell G, right? Same. I mean, 3D modeling software, everything's on the same plane, right? So, like, if I want a line to be X length and I want to make another line that's the same length, you can do that. In GE, it's like, nah, it's just wherever you tell it to be 0 is where it's going to be 0. So this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. You know what I mean? Man, it's so stupid. So stupid. Whereas if you were able to tell it, hey, this part at this location needs to be able to rotate, then, hey, now it can rotate. This is the exact center point of the joint. Okay, got it. Sure. No problem. Now, it is possible in Blender to set these points. Except your boy here doesn't know how to freaking do it. In real time as I try to fix it. Anytime I hit save right here and then I open the game back up and I hit F12 and I hit this reload button right here underneath the webcam, that's what it's doing. Is it's refreshing it to match. This wing part reference, I think, is supposed to be the center point of that. I'm just going to get this center point right, and then we'll fix the rest in a minute. The other annoying thing is sometimes you'll move something one way in GE, and it moves it the complete opposite. No idea why. Just kind of is what it is. Maybe that. Hooney, what's up, dude? See, I'm moving these points that should be the connector for that, and it's just kind of not. See what I mean? You move it, but it doesn't actually seem to care. Maybe it's this hydraulic front reference thing. I don't know. It is. You and me both, Sports League. You and me both. What about my phone, Diesel? What about my phone? Hey Diesel, how you doing by the way? Same thing, just not quite perfect. Tomorrow's yeah. Same shit, different day. They got a new office, Uni. Rearranged. Look good. Maybe that'll help. Streams like the stream. Good, liked it. Oh, right, yeah. That is so close right there to doing what it's supposed to do. I'm kind of proud of that. See that? His nose is in the way. See all that shit back there? There's the beacon over there now. Thought that looked good. Redid the lighting in the room. I have way more space. The decorations are a little bit farther behind us, but you can actually see them now. So, or I mean, they're actually all there, so that's cool. I need to shorten up the rotation on this. That might help a little bit too. XML attacher rot. I'm not looking at the XML for that, am I? I'm not. Dirt. That's the mod desk. Okay. Attach a rod. Too far down. Higher up, it's gonna be right in here somewhere, I think. Support arm, arm dummy, attacher dummy, arm, attacher, support arm, hydraulic main, pipes, arm, in front. Wing part. Attacher rod, it's not in there though. It's under something else apparently. Enjoy making mods? Not particularly. This is my first one. It's probably gonna be my last one if I'm being honest with you. But we doing it. I'm finding I enjoyed the modeling process much more than I'm enjoying the XML process. No, that's the top. That's the main part. No, it's not. Am I an idiot? No. I mean, I am an idiot, but... You know what? I just figured it out. It's not actually the attacher that's rotating. It's the attacher rotation dummy that's rotating. Dingy. So if you set this to center... You go back in here, reload, hit enter. Wiggle around a little bit. He ain't a moderator. He can't take points anyway. Don't worry. Gotta be a moderator to take points. Yeah, you're all good. Gotta be a mod to take points. No, that still didn't fix it. So what the hell? So he can't take him. Not going nowhere. Why is... this damn thing not allowing me to fix it? Forgot that one. I need a cheat sheet. 2 seconds. Log into Streamlabs. I'll give you a good cheat sheet. So that one is exclamation pack. We'll make it exclamation mod. There you go. Exclamation mod will do it now. I feel like it's a little easier. Hydraulics have anything? No, they have nothing to do with it. Because those are right. Nah, I don't have it set so you guys can end the stream. Probably should make it so like the super mods can do that. Hydraulics just visual looks. Basically, they don't actually do much. They just move. So let me explain this as best as I can. Let me go into fancy monitors here so I can show you guys this. Do you see these little, like, I know it's like way zoomed in. I don't know if I can zoom in enough to make it so it's easy so you can see. There's this blue, green, and red circle. That's called a transform, right? And what that does is it tells the game, hey, where's the actual point that things are moving off of, right? So you have attacher rot here, right? That is telling the game, hey, this is the rotation point. So this is where I need to swivel off of, right? That tells the XML here. So if you go in here, attacher rot, attacher right there, dependent part node, attacher rot. So that's telling that this line right here is specifically, so like as you, here, I'll show you. As I move down, do you see the top cylinders there moving? I'm not moving that. That's just moving on its own. So that's what that line's for right there. Attacher rot is telling it, hey, this thing here needs to rotate. This particular point is the rotation point. Attacher here, anywhere you see a cube is a visual component. So hydraulic front punch, that's this part of the cylinder. Hydraulic front is the top part of the cylinder, but because this is technically called a parent and this is a child, they get grouped together, right? And you have the same thing. So this is a parent. This is technically a parent right here, all apparent. This would be a child of that parent. A child of that parent. So what you have then is, and what's going on, I'm positive of it, is this parent needs to be in line with the child. It needs to be like almost exactly at the same point. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I'm pretty positive that's what's going on. Pointy thing is 40. Yeah. Pretty sure this is what's going on here. What did I just do with that? Just like threw it away there. I don't know what I did with it. Where'd it go? There it is. I wasn't supposed to get rid of it. I was just moving it out of the way. So what we got to do, pretty sure, is click back and forth between these two, trying to get them to line up exactly the same. Headache stream. Yep. You're not wrong. Where an idiot tries to explain modding, basically. We're so close. Better than most TV shows. I appreciate it. Try my best. Really annoying part is that it's like you want to just barely move it. It's super hard to do. This needs to be zeroed out. But I don't think you can zero it out. Because if you freeze it, it just sets it back to technical 0. Tells Tac to give up a lid. Yeah, that's Legacy's whole purpose in life. At least on this channel. This thing should be like dead nuts lined up, and you see the issue here. It's just not. And again, if I move it out here, you'll see it. Like, it'll work. It'll move it out there. It's like it's swiveling on a different point. But it shouldn't be. It should be swiveling on attacher rod. It's like it's swiveling off of attacher dummy. Which really doesn't make sense why I would do that. But that's the way the arm is. So like if you got this right, in theory, that would make the rest of it right, but we're trying to move that. It's not really changing anything. If I stick this point over here, what happens? Everything follows. So that has something to do with it, for sure. Just need to tinker with this guy until we get it exactly where it needs to be. I don't know. Maybe if I freeze this. No, because it just puts it off in the distance. If I freeze this. That's not right either. What the hell? Dude. I'm so lost at this point. I know it's got something to do with that point. It's just not where it's supposed to be. It's got to be to do with this one. Close as that. That's pretty damn close. Try moving the middle cylinder point further in. Well, moving the middle cylinder point doesn't change. So what I'm trying to get is the silver cylinder there. On that is what's going through. It's rotating off the wrong axis. It's straight up not in the middle. Have to get that centered. I mean, I am gonna limit the rotation there as soon as I can figure out how to do that in the XML. It's somewhere in here, I'm sure of it. Right here. More than enough tilt, right? These lines are back. Yeah, you get used to those. It's plenty enough tilt up. This is the collision. That's what that's showing you, is the collision right there. So that's probably far enough out there. So tilt back to there. It needs to be the max. Tilt out to there. So that's going to be Why did that not affect that at all? Why is that not affecting it? Is this what's going on? I think I found it. I think I found it. Oh. Nope, that's all right. Nope, I didn't find it. There is no index 0112. Oh, 112 isn't in here. So why is it yelling me about no 112? Hydraulic front angle reference frame. Okay. Now. Just gonna clear any of the errors I can find here real quick. 0123. Angle display. 0123. This is wing part crap that I don't care about. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Made live, there you go. Angle display reference. What's that for? Still yelling about a no 123. Angle display ref. Angle display ref. Moving parts section. Single line comment that. Come back to that. We're gonna chase some bugs here. See if I can't weed it out. Target node 01's just some hydraulic hoses, which we're coming back for later. Connection hoses. Toggle single line comment. Pipes. Surplus schedule on Discord every tab for the week. I mean, the thing is if it changes every week, then there's not a whole lot of point in doing that. I mean, we're just gonna play whatever. That's what's gonna happen. Fallout. We'll do Fallout soon, I promise. What time is it where I'm at? It is 11:45 p.m. 11:45 p.m. Work hard for you guys. 18 I'm missing. I did see that, Cameron. Yeah, Keith, that looks freaking spot on, dude. Looks spot on. It's like 748. Cylinder sounds. Yeah, not worried about that. Default hydraulic sound. Yeah, we're not worried about the sounds. We'll get back to that later. So that should be some of the errors cleared. Not that it made a difference. I don't know, man. Oh, now my back cylinders aren't grabbing off the back, so you have to have that angle display crap. Well, that's this. Single line comment that. Yeah, that's that part. Yeah, I mean, it's just fix a couple bugs, fix a couple bugs, fix a couple bugs, and then that's the day. That's just gonna be the way it goes with this thing, I'm afraid. See, we still gotta work that out. It's a whole different issue. The Hooney will be out of here a little earlier tonight. We'll be out of here at midnight. That's why I started a little earlier, so I can get out of here at midnight. I'm exhausted. Been a long day. I'll tell you what, though. We'll go a little longer, just because I want to get some of these attachments rescaled. Now I'm fired. I want to get some of these attachments fixed to match this. I'm going to stop with the front loader for now. We'll do that. I'm going to upload my version of the tractor real quick because my version is now currently the correct version. The way it's supposed to be anyway. Rename. We're gonna call this V10. Everybody start working off of. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. V09. Put that back the way it was. Rename. V10. Please use this one. I'm gonna upload this in the modding chat. Use that as your reference. Whatever you guys are working on, go ahead and import it onto that version because that's as current as it's gonna be. Now we have that's as current as it's gonna be. Let me get an update for the Q3M. We can actually go ahead and rename that. I'm gonna come out of game for a minute here. No, yeah, don't do a tracker after watching this. If you're still inclined to make a tracker after watching this, I don't know what you're doing. Play the game and enjoy it. I'd like to play other games and enjoy them personally. I want to take a break from FS, to be honest with you. FS 22 1025R front loader. Now we're gonna go to the mod desk and we're gonna update it in here. Oh, that's fine. Go in here. 1025R front end loader. We'll do a store image later. John Deere. Good enough. They make maps if you're on console. You don't. Some whiskeys under the hood. Something like that. Alright, Q3M. It's no longer the Q3M. Control C. Send to. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to hit Shift V. V1. File uploads. All right, now we gotta reopen the game. We're gonna go through this other crap. Somebody wants to start putting stuff in a pack too. That'd be freaking awesome. But like playing it, I do like playing FS. I'm just burnt out on FS because I've been staring at its freaking guts for too long. Personally, that's the only problem with it right now for me. Back to mods. Gigabytes in your personal PC. Yeah. FS content when the mod is done. I make FS content like every day. 5 days a week. 4 days a week. Well, I won't say that. I try to make FS content at least once a week, botting content at least twice a week, and then a random stream on whatever game I feel like playing once a week. That tends to be the way it goes. Although not always true, so. Recording ahead, so take a break. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just burnt out on FS. Just burnt out. No, there's not going to be Saturday streams for a while. I got to work some overtime at work. I was hoping we would have made maybe a little bit more money in the stream the other day, but unfortunately we did not make a ton, so I'm going to bust some overtime hours out. Get some stuff done that way. It's gonna be a while before we can do another Saturday. Why are the front loader attacher pieces not coming on and off? That's a bug I gotta work out. Had that working. I'm not sure what happened there. Not sure why that stuff's in there either. That's the wrong category. My bucket's not in there. Why's my bucket not in there? Okay, well, guess we'll work on a different one for now. That's about time to end, I guess. I thought about going later, but I don't know. I guess that'll be tomorrow's stream, is rescaling all the attachments to fit properly on the tractor now that we have the scale and everything kind of decided. New Year's for 8-hour stream? Yeah, probably. Somewhere in there. I do not own one in real life. I wish I did, but I do not. Go to the bale spike. Open that up. Close that out for now. You loading in bale spike? Yeah, there you are. Can't wait to set this thing on fire. Yeah, right. So all we have to do in a perfect world is this. We all know the world ain't perfect though, so. A little too small maybe? Yeah. A little farther out, a little farther up, I think. Or down, one of the two. Yeah, up it is. Expect the mod to be done the next month. I do not. Would I like for it to be? Absolutely. Would I expect for it to be? No. In fact, I know it won't be. XFS game. You're probably not wrong, for being honest here. That's what's going on there. Move that down just a touch. Touch more. Trying to line these little hookies into this frame. You go just a touch bigger on the frame. Working it. Yeah. I'm gonna try. I would like to keep the thing out there, if you know what I mean. If we don't get it done for night or for 22, it'll definitely be in the next one, at the very least. I want it to be in 22 though. That looks about right. I'm supposed to do that. I can tweak on that a little bit. Need scaled down just a touch. Touch more on the attacher joints in the wrong spot. Not centered. I swore this guy was centered, but I guess not. You could see it right there. It's not. How's that? Redneck, how you doing, dude? The black lines. Those are the, so they're not done yet. That's what's going on. That's why it looks so weird. But they are, you see them. They're part of the stand for it. I still have to tweak the XML on those to make it right. They won't stick up like that though, I promise. Okay, so that one looks right. And then we also need to, while we're at it, update the color palette for it. So let's do that real quick. Veil spear. So that way it matches the tractor. We'll go into our color stuff. Not rim color. Copy this. Go to this. Base material. And it goes. Use default colors true. 27. And then enter. Paste. That wasn't right. Yeah, it was. enter. Don't need that twice. Mod offline sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Not as often as I'd like to. Full-time job and kiddo, it's not enough hours in the day. Design material configs. Copy. Paste. Black color 0. Yeah, that's all right, I think. Design material. I didn't do 2 design materials on the TK4. I'm pretty sure you have to have the number 2 between all of those. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you have to have the number 2 between all these. Sure, there's an easier way to do this, and I just don't remember it, but... What's up, Joe? Doing, buddy? Get paid to mod. Once you get your mod on ModHub, you make a teeny tiny little bit of money for downloads. It's like enough to buy a cheeseburger. The only way I make money for this mod is from you guys watching the streams and donating and supporting that way. And until you get your mod uploaded, you really don't get anything. So. Yeah. Better than nothing. Yeah. Pretty much. It's, I mean, it's cheeseburger. That didn't work. Why did that not work? That's why. That line. Can't have it. Still not showing up. Why? Sports League, I appreciate it, man. Do I get all the rights to the mod then? Not really. I will take a cheeseburger though if you're offering. Base material, design material. I should have worked. Why is that not working? I know why. 'Cause I'm an idiot. That's why. I will not argue with a cheeseburger if anyone wants to buy me a cheeseburger. Who'd you get? I get asked if it has 35K. You know, I know a channel out there that pays his moderator well over $1 million a year. You, sir, are not that lucky. Because I am not that lucky. It's not working. Okay, come out of the game for a minute. DQ for dinner? That sounds freaking amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I would happily take a cheeseburger. Yeah, the worst part is I got more money in this mod than it's ever going to make. And more time in this mod than it's ever gonna make. Unless I get like 50,000 subscribers as soon as I upload it to the mod hub. I'll tell you that ain't gonna happen though. Oh. Hey, Farmson Freak did buy me a cheeseburger though. Hit me with the $5 super chat. Beginning of the stream. That's good for a cheeseburger. I broke it. I'm convinced I broke it. How did I break it? That's the question. I broke it. Log. Chat, I can't. No need. I'm not asking you guys to go out of your way or anything. Play FS sometime. I do have a all platforms Steady server set up right now. I'm gonna thin out the mods for it, but tons of errors, tons of errors, tons of errors. Where's the bill spike errors? Yeah, I know. I just look at use it multiplayer. Got it. 118 ends. Video moderate. Oh no, he has like 20 moderators, but that his main moderator, he actually runs his stream. He has like a separate computer at his house or whatever that he can control the stream from. And he's much more involved than a standard moderator, I'll say that. So like he probably earns his $1 million a year. His name's Whips. Works for Tim the Tatman. When you have 5 million, 4 billion subscribers, then I mean you can afford to pay guys like that. I cannot, however. How did I break this so bad just trying to do colors? Where even is the errors? This really should have worked. Find your favorite small tractor? That's awesome. What'd you find? What'd you find? I do have you guys daily. What's my dream tractor? I don't really need a tractor in real life with my current yard and situation. I only have like a quarter of an acre. But I'd take a 1023. Would love that. Or an X748, something like that. I need a good garden tractor. Back on layer. Yeah. That's fine. I'll set one up for that. I think exclamation joined the memberships. I'll have to remember what the one is for, or we'll have to make one for server. It's a good idea. I'll set one up after the stream tonight. $1,000,000 a year, I would too. I'd love to, especially if you can get the chance to work under, you know, a huge YouTuber in the process. Like, why not? You know how much you'd learn from that. I completely just broke this thing. I don't know how. How do I join it? I think that is a command, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. Found it. Found the Yoast command. I'm just gonna undo whatever I did because I did not intend to break it. I'll do this later, I guess. Found the Yoast command. Who shows up? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you do. Is you just pick whoever's gonna be there. And I mean, even if you have moderators that, you know, kind of fade away, not there as often, you know, we have a few of those, and that's okay. You know, you just keep them around, keep them there on your Discord. We still chat every once in a while in the mod chat. Those guys know we're here, so. You'll see how's my game load so fast. PC just loads fast. My game runs like crap, to be honest with you, but I actually normally have a donation bar up for a GPU, but I'm trying to save for a honeymoon, so I hit my pedals and it started. By the way, guys, I haven't tried this yet. I'm driving with the steering wheel right now. And it's working. So that's cool. Which one's 5? And left open cover. But it's 5 on this thing. I don't know which one's 5. Button 5. This is cool though. Catch one of my live trucking streams. Joe, I think we're gonna do an ATS stream this week if you want to check that out. Yeah, I do want to catch one of your live trucking streams though, for sure. 1070 that released today so far. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to check it out yet, but it is set up in Discord. Yeah, that's definitely it's mandatory at this point. Discord is absolutely mandatory. So how do I set? I'm gonna screw with this real quick and then we're out of here. But 5. What is 5 on this? The hell is axis 5? Let me try something. G-Hub, G920. 519 controls. Maybe that'll pick it up. It's not popping up. My control. Oh, there it is. It's not. What is that? What is the button there? That switches camera perspective. That's cool. Oh, I can shift too. I'm shifting the gears myself. So I'm holding it in first. if I held the clutch pedal? It's not doing anything. Brake does throw it in reverse. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Real life ATS gain traction. Good, dude. That's awesome, man. I think it will. I think real life trucking is a very niche market that's very underserved. I mean, there's some truckers out there that are doing it, but not as many as you'd think there would be. So how do I mean, I know I can just do this. By the way, for those that haven't seen, yes, the hood opens. Obviously, I still have to do some engine work there, and it vibrates a little because it's running, and the thingy folds, which is cool. But and yes, that's a beacon turning on in the background. For those that don't know, we're fancy. Anyway, okay, I'll screw around with this off camera. I want to know what's going on with that. I want to be able to use the wheel for some FS streams. I gotta figure out what 5 is. What is axis 5? Assignments. What is axis 5? I have zero idea. Need to up the brake sensitivity because that's been screwing me all day. It's got a really stiff spring in it. I'm probably gonna pop the spring out, to be honest with you. It's a little bit more than I need it to be. I've been using the clutch as a brake all day. I can't believe how stiff, like, I'm standing on the thing and I'm barely getting it to the top. Anyway, all right, that's it. We're out of here. Sub decals on us. Yeah, right. I wish. Anyway, think about switching my trucking job up to get better content. I mean, it might be worth it, honestly, because I mean, the amount of money you can make from content creation on top of it, like, it could be huge. But all right, I'm out of here. You all have a wonderful evening. More modding tomorrow night. Regular time tomorrow night, 10:45. We'll go to 12:30 tomorrow night. And Wednesday ATS. So, all right, later, guys.